Henshin a go-go, baby. What's good, guys? Yoku here, and God, fuck. Henshin a go-go, baby. What's good, guys? Yoku here, and previously, I think Tuesday, in fact, I released that video, and in that video, I was talking to you guys about why I was not super confident in the 80 pulls that we were being told they were given for the first patch of the game. And thankfully, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how Moon got this email and I didn't, but whatever. I came over here, I bum rushed through her building, and I am now in her setup, in her desk, inside of her. So I have the pre-registration. I have the pre-registration rewards right here, and I have a breakdown of how they're being given to us, and then we can pretty much go over that and some thoughts and opinions. Anyway, let's just kind of get into it. All right, so cumulatively, I think that's a word, I have seen, you guys can see it here on the screen as well, the 80, right? So this is going to be a count up, which is cumulative, right? That's the word I'm thinking of, yeah? And it's going to be a count up of, or an addition of, all the different passes and currency that we're going to be getting to accumulate to the 80 pools. So number one, which we've all seen, is going to be the 10 limited, I forget what they're called, like limited star row passes or something like that, which is going to be those, right? So this is what you use to get your Zila, your Jing Yuan, any kind of limited character. And this is a login event. So throughout the 1 week, 7-day login, we will receive a full 10 pool. So, I mean, you know, obviously you're going to have to wait. If you really want to do that 10 pool, you're going to have to wait the whole 7 days before you get all those in order to use that 10 pool, or you can just pull them one by one. It's up to you. Next is going to be counted in the Trailblazer mission. So this is what you need to do to increase your level, right? So there's something that happened whenever I was playing the game through the beta, and during the beta, I think getting up to level 15, in fact, gives you the rest of the pools that you would need to hit the beginner warp. So on the beginner warp, you only need 40 pools. The game naturally gives you 20 because of the pre-registration rewards. It's going to be sitting inside of your mail. You grab it, boom, you got 20 star rail passes. Then when you get to level 15, you're going to get another accumulation of 20 star rail passes. Now you've got your 40, boom, you're done. And so now you can jump on the beginner warp for those that are not going to be re-rolling, and that's going to give you exactly what you need in order to hit your first 5-star character guaranteed. Cool. But if you're like me and you're looking at this like, all right, well, why does it say increase your game level to obtain 15 pulls? It's not telling you a thing, and the thing is essentially that you actually need to get to like level 50 in order to get the rest of these, right? It's a very high level, and it's a very slow accumulation, but they spread it out in a way to where like every time you level up, you get 2 or 3 passes, and then you'll get, you know, 300, 400 of the crystals, the gems, right? And then that's pretty much it. So in total, you're going to get 1,600, which is, Genshin numbers. It's going to be a 10 pull, right? Now we can use that for the limited star rail passes, but this is already what, 60, 50, 50, 60. We're at 60. Yeah, I'm right. We're at 60 pulls so far. You're going to have your rewards that are going to count for whatever you're getting throughout completing specific missions, but from the pre-registration rewards, that equals 80, if I'm not mistaken. That's 80, right? The pre-reg counts as the 20. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's your 80. The pre-registration is the 20, the 10 pool from the 7-day login makes 70, and then, or my bad, 30, and then the 50 pulls from doing the Trailblazer mission, i.e. leveling up, is going to complete your 80. So now you have a total of 80 pulls, which quite frankly, I'm not the biggest fan of, if I'm being completely honest. I don't like that they're going about it this way. It kind of feels like, I don't want to use the term lying, right? We're not here to do that. It just feels like they're not being completely upfront, and they're fluffing the 80 pool thing. Like, get up to 80 pools. Like, it feels like they're fluffing it, and using grammar, up to can either be the minimum or the maximum, and it really just depends on how you're structuring your sentence. In this case, I personally know that it's the minimum, simply because these 80 pools do not consist of anything that's happening from the simulated universe. It doesn't say anything about the Forgotten Hall, the level up, the story, none of that. So there's so many other premium currency. There's so much other premium currency that you can get in the game in order to grab, well, I mean, if we're being honest, you can get a guaranteed limited banner character. Pity. That's what I want to say. You can guarantee to hit that 80 to 90 pity within the first patch, right? So without including the 10 passes that you're going to get from the 7-day login, playing the game enough, you will get enough of the jades, the stellar jades, in order to hit your 80 or 90 pity, whatever it is. That does not guarantee you're going to get the 5-star limited character, though. You could get shafted, and you could get Japard, and now you're pissed. I don't know, right? You can get anybody. I got Welt, and I didn't want Welt. He's cool, but I definitely wanted Zila and not Whelp. So looking at it from a grain of salt, or looking at it from that perspective, it really just comes down to what it is that you guys want to do with that. But I wanted to tell you guys that and share a little bit more info on, now that we have a very accurate, coming straight from Mihoyo's mouth, about what this 80 pulls is going to sum up to. Be very mindful of how you plan to spend your pulls. For those that are planning on re-rolling, I'll make a dedicated video for this, but as of right now, you can try to re-roll for Zila, but it's going to take you a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean you're going to be playing this game for at least 3 to 5 hours just to get those pulls to feel like it's worth re-rolling for when it comes to Zila. The other characters, you know, you can do it on the standard banner, that's fine too, but regardless, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I'm working on a different video for the rest of this weekend that'll hopefully give you more answers to a lot of the questions you've been asking me in the comment section. Regardless, I can't say my usual outro because it's inappropriate for YouTube. Smell you later.